So the first and foremost important point in networking is to build relationships. The relationship, not necessarily a materialistic relationship, it can go beyond. The moment others see that, okay, whatever you are doing is doing with some motive, some objective, which is financial or commercial, you will see there is a unseen boundary between you. We both had to struggle hard to create our own market because we were from a government school. Our networks were like just us. Some did well, some didn't did so well. But similarly, if someone who had studied from a pretty decent school, from day one, they had a head start because kisi ka father was a CEO, someone's father was the vice president somewhere or a higher position. So they could get the business, the files far, far speedier than you and me. That's what networking is. It is crucial, to discuss about the networking because it is very, very important for the success of a financial planner. And the power of networking is not just about exchanging business cards. It is more about building relationship that can enhance your career, that can expand your knowledge, and that can create new opportunities, right? And someone rightly said that network is your net worth. और हम हिंदी पढ़ते थे तो हिंदी हिंदी में एक होता है संधि विच्छेद, राइट? So if I break that network into two parts, net plus work, you are creating a net which is working for you. That is what is networking. And one more important point before I dig deeper into networking is networking is not about receiving. We perceive that, okay, if we network, we are going to receive. It is all about giving. And when you go to a networking with that mindset of giving, and you can have everything in life you want as long as you help others to get what they want. With that thought process, if we do networking, probably your network will give you better eyes than your own glasses. So the first and foremost important point in networking is to build relationships. The relationship, not necessarily a materialistic relationship, it can go beyond. And I can give you an example here. I'm part of a network, and we all have been through COVID. During those COVID times, you could see how those networks which you built over years have worked for you to save lives, to get you what you wanted at that point in time, which was so, so crucial. And people were not getting beds, they were not getting oxygen cylinders, they were not getting medicines. But because there was a network which you have created over so many years, actually helped you to sail through those tough times. That's what is networking is all about. Then we also go to places like professional networking when we go to MDRT. MDRT is all about the professional networking with the similar professionals, where you get ideas, where you give ideas, where you tell them what is happening in your country from the regulatory perspective, where they tell you that, okay, what is happening in their industry from the regulatory perspective, from the best business practices, how you can have new business ideas, how you can have marketing, how can you serve your client better. And that's the exchange of ideas. And you make friends for life there, right? You make friends from America, you make friends from Dubai, you make friends from Australia, no matter which country they are in. But at the end, the essence is when you network and you are helping them to understand all these nitty-gritties, they help you too. And that's 1 + 1 is not equal to 2. That's 1 + 1 is equal to 11. That's the real power of networking. So that's a professional networking. Similarly, you do a networking when you go to platforms like Rotary, you go to platforms like Lions Club, and many other, where the basic cause is the social service. You serve the nation, you serve the community, right? It's a sense of giving. And when you do that without having the business in your mind, that purity others can also see. They see you as a good human being, and everyone likes to connect with a good human being. Everyone likes to work with good human being. The moment others see that, okay, whatever you are doing is doing with some motive, some objective, which is financial or commercial, you will see there is a unseen boundary between you. You will have that kind of a energy flowing around. Probably you might not see that, but others experiences it, and I very much believe in that. So when you do that selflessly, you don't know what kind of a work, what kind of a business, what kind of a connect you make. And those connects are not materialistic connects, right? So that's another kind of networking which you do. Then there are professional networking platforms like Business Network International or Corporate Connects, where the sole objective when you go there is to do business, to help each other's getting business. And if you, I don't know how many of you have seen that BNI. The core philosophy of BNI is givers gain. You help me do business, I'll help you do business. And it's a very clear-cut understanding amongst all the members that they are there to help each other to give business. But at the same time, they are also helping you to nurture professionally. They give you trainings. They give you how to speak. And then you do a lot of business there. So there are three, four kinds of networking. So it's a very, very big subject. It's not a small thing. It's a subject which nurtures you professionally. It's a subject which helps you grow in society. It helps you to do better things for the society. Then you go, knowledge sharing, as someone rightly said, Durgesh here. When we are here on the BITV, what we are actually doing, we are sharing our core strength. We are sharing what we can share for the help of others. So that's a professional networking. We are helping each other here to grow in tandem, to scale better, to do better businesses, to be on the right side of the law. What needs to be done, what needs not to be done. And we all advance in our careers, opportunities. Then, I give you a very small example. One of my friend, and I studied from a government school, and one of my friend who's a chartered accountant also studied with me from the government school. After 10 years into the professional journey, right? One day we were sitting and we were discussing amongst us. And he said, Neeraj, what's the difference between us and others, those who studied from somewhere else, is their network. We both had to struggle hard to create our own market because we were from a government school. Our networks were like just us. Some did well, some didn't did so well. But similarly, if someone who had studied from a pretty decent school, from day one, they had a head start because kisi ka father was a CEO, someone's father was the vice president somewhere or a higher position. So they could get the business, the files far, far speedier than you and me. That's what networking is, because they networked amongst those influential people and they helped them to start their career. It's okay that after 15, 20 years, we are doing pretty decently. We are fine. Probably we can match them as well right now. But that initial push, initial help of that good network actually helps. And that's why in the beginning of my talk, I said network is your net worth in the current parlance. It helps you to extend your client base. It helps you to grow personally. But my point here is, when you do networking, be genuine. Be genuine what you say. People would definitely like to connect you. Don't look for immediate gains. It takes time, right? Networking is just like harvesting. It is not hunting for sure. You just can't take a bullet and go and kill someone and have your food. No, it's just like a farmer. You farm it slowly, gradually, and then you see your farms giving you the outputs. It is a two-way street, whether it is to share knowledge or give value to others, and don't expect anything in returns. And start giving, irrespective of whether you are receiving or not, and you will see yourself, receiving pretty decent whatever you are looking at. And whenever you network, we always, jump on to give our cards. Don't do that, right? It's an exchange of cards, nothing more than that. And if you meet someone, follow them with a personalized message. Thank you for their time, and keep your communication open. Don't Thereafter, don't bombard them with messages. your promotional things and send them morning good mornings and evening whatever. बहुत आ रहे हैं उनके पास. That's not networking. हमारे यहाँ क्या होता है, वी कलेक्ट द कार्ड्स एंड अगले दिन से शुरू हो जाते हैं मैसेज भेजना. हर सवेरे गुड मॉर्निंग का मैसेज जा रहा है, कभी गुरुपुरब का मैसेज जा रहा है, कुछ भी जा रहा है. दैट्स नॉट नेटवर्किंग. एंड समटाइम पीपल गेट बॉदर्ड, दे डोंट लाइक इट, राइट? It's like hampering their peace. सोशल मीडिया के थ्रू भी हम लोग नेटवर्क करते हैं, बीट लिंक्डइन, बीट इंस्टाग्राम. If you are professional, I think LinkedIn is a better place to be in. Attending events, fine, it's okay, especially when you're on all this thing. So in the paucity of time, I would like to conclude here. And my take is, as I said, it open doors to new opportunity, enriches your knowledge. Embrace it, learn it professionally. Thank you so much.